Dear Diary, this week didn't go as expected, but let's start right at the beginning. Hello and welcome to Week in My Life as a musician and a junior designer. I really randomly decided to do Week in My Life today, so it's already like Monday evening. I just worked from home today, honestly. Then took a shower, made some dinner, and now just curled my hair. Usually I do it on Mondays, so then my hair is not getting greasy so fast for the next days. And you know, I can just wake up, take a quick shower, put some makeup on and clothes, and then just leave the house. So I'm doing the work in the evening. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. So I'm just sitting down at my desk and grabbed my guitar because I wanted to use some time now to write on a song that I had an idea for yesterday evening. So yeah, and honestly, like just using a time for myself to be creative and like slow down a bit before I go to bed and like journal and then fall asleep to meditation. I just love that. And honestly, I want to meditate more consciously, because I usually like put on a meditation in the evening, but I just want to do it also during the day or when I come from work and then do it because it really helps me. I've been doing that for 8 years now, which is crazy to say, like time passes by so fast, but yeah. And I'm also doing like a week in my life because I feel like it's, one day just doesn't really show a lot. And it's also, I try to like manage myself and like plan a week through when I will do what, so I don't overwhelm myself and I don't burn out myself too fast. Because with ADHD, it is like that. Sometimes you just want to do everything at once in one day, and then you just like the next day you're just gonna be so exhausted that you can't do anything. And I try to avoid that and learn to be better to myself. So yeah, and that's what I do usually on Mondays. I just focus on like, getting ready, preparing everything for the next day, trying to calm myself down in the evening, and then go to bed early so I'm fully there for tomorrow. Yeah, that's a little chat for today. And I will just put my phone away and just write a bit. Good morning. Oh my god. Truly not a morning person.
Right this time, I'm in my bed. Thoughts are rolling around. Kiss a sundress. Should take it as a sign. Standing at the red light. You're not good for me, but God, you smell so heavenly. Got a little taste of fell when you were on top of me. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it, erase the memories. Put my heart in your hands, give it away. I can't get enough. Can I be yours forever? All the past let strangers make me feel like a failure. Make me go down for prayer. Can you make it better? Can you make it better?
So I just arrived at home. I was driving through a crazy thunderstorm and it's still raining, but not so heavy. And yeah, it took me longer to get here. And now I really need to get inside and have a little snack, record a YouTube video for this week, and then I will have a session with my producer. And yeah, so let's go inside.
Put my heart in your hands, give it away. I can't get enough. Can I be yours forever? All the past let strangers make me feel like a failure.
So happy, like how fast we did that as well. Good morning, this is me the day after a really, really long, busy day. When I went to sleep way too late. But yeah, it's usually like this on Wednesdays, but it's okay. I just got out of the shower, brushed my teeth, and now I need to get ready real quick because it's almost 9. And yeah, but yeah, happily I can come to the office till a specific time, so I don't have to be there every day at the same time, which is really, really good for me. I got into the car right now. This is a little outfit check. Nothing special today. Actually, I pretty rarely wear a blazer, but I kind of like felt like it today because I didn't want to wear a hoodie. But I'm going to have dinner with my friend after work, so I also took these cuties with me, so I look like a bit my age, and I'd always like I'm still 16, so yeah. Yeah, it's pretty late, and I also have to get something for breakfast, but I do get my tea today. This is how I use things, okay? You can still use it. Just because it doesn't look pretty anymore, you can still use it. But usually I make myself a tea every morning, and yesterday I was like, what the hell? I totally forgot, but you know, it's fine. Yeah, see you later. I just finished work, and now I'm here with my friend. We're just gonna have dinner, and I thought I might just do a little outfit check. So I'm just wearing a really chilled outfit today. This pants is from Columbia or Bershka. Actually, then the top is from H&M. The blazer is also, I think, from H&M, but I bought it on Vinted. And the shoes are just like some I bought in like in a store in my town. And then this headband is, I think, Amazon, and this is H&M as well. And yeah, this is just an old bag that I use for work. Yes.
Let's just have a fun night. No thoughts about what's right. Why should we stay home? We can be out driving alone, watching the stars making us love. And I watch your face under the moonlight. Everything just feels so right if it's you.
Back in my bathroom as I'm removing my makeup and getting ready for bed. I had a really fun night out, like dinner, but we always like talk so much and long, and I just love that. So yeah, probably gonna like watch something when I go to bed, because you know, I can never like go to bed and then just like sleep if I come home and I was with someone or like with people. Maybe someone can relate. I always need some time for myself, and I use this time to like watch YouTube videos or like read, but it always has to be something that kind of like brings me down, because after I was out with people, I'm always like really, you know, energized and like in a way of I'm tired now, but it's like a little child that doesn't get enough sleep, and then I'm like hyperactive, so I need something to calm myself down. But yeah, and honestly, I was thinking today, so many vlogs that I see on YouTube have such a good quality, and they probably use a different camera. I just use my iPhone, and I hope it's like gonna be fine, because honestly, I don't want to have like an extra camera and like put it perfectly there where the light is perfect, and then I just grab my phone, put it there, and like, let's start. Honestly, I think that's why like I love other people's vlogs, and it looks so aesthetic, you know, and then it looks so cool, and yeah, I'm just not so aesthetic, you know. My aesthetic is like messy girl, messy ADHD girl. Like, also I'm clean, but like, yeah, it's like it doesn't always have to be so perfect, but then like looking perfect. But then honestly, for example, when it comes to my ideas, when I have an idea and something hasn't turned out exactly like I wanted to, I'm gonna have trouble with myself, and I'm gonna make it until it's like perfect for me. So yeah, every brain works differently. It's Thursday afternoon. We have a bank holiday, and I slept until 11:30, but I just needed 10 plus hours of sleep. And yeah, I was editing some stuff for socials, and now I'm sitting in my bed and cutting a video for YouTube for this week. And outside it's raining, and I think there's nothing better when we have like a bank holiday and everything is closed. it's raining outside and you have no FOMO, and I can just chill in my bed and work on stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I definitely need to take a shower. I feel like a rat, so. Dear diary, I can't believe
I will cut the way you look at me, close my eyes and you're still on the
I think I'm gonna be an influencer now. I got fired from my job today. I was still in probation phase, and it's really not on me. It's like company's situation. But still, you know, I started all over again last year with them. And it's just like this feeling of, you know, you adjust so well, you get to know the people, you try to do your best, and then from one day to the next it's gone and you have to do it all over again. And honestly, I'm like so done with it right now. I really just want to do music, and maybe it's a sign, and I take it, because everything happens for a reason. And maybe I don't see it now, but in a year from now or in 2 years, I will see why it happened. And it really was a sign for me. I had this gut feeling 2 days ago. Last year I had a gut feeling. It was the same. So I just trust in myself now. I'll do everything in my possibility, and will work on music from morning till evening now. And just take the time to use social media as much as I can to make it out of here. Hey guys, I'm here with my friend. We met for lunch, and this is my lunch. It's like linguine with pesto, rocket. I love rocket, and parmigiano. And we have, I'm just saying, and the view.
Beautiful view. Bon appetit.
Thank you. Hola. It's Saturday. I'm in my bathroom again. I just took a shower, got ready, and dried my hair. Yeah, so honestly, yesterday after I had lunch with my friend, I wasn't filming anything because I was just in bed, dealing with my emotions, watching a series. And today I took it very slowly in the morning. So yeah, nothing special to show. And it's also pretty random for me that exactly in the same week that I decided to, you know, finally do a week in my life to show how I'm juggling my job and music, that I lose this job. So yeah, but you know, I'm doing this so you have a look behind the curtains, what's going on, who am I behind the camera as well in my life, how I'm dealing with my life. And yeah, so you know, you can always just like see my TikTok and Instagram and the content or posts, but I think it doesn't show a lot what's really going on. So yeah, I do believe that everything happens for a reason, and I try to see the positive in everything. And I know in a few days or weeks I will be grateful for the time that I got now to really focus on my music and take all the time and effort to put into my music. It's just still that, you know, it just happened yesterday, so some things to deal with. Yeah, and I just want to be really honest here. And I don't know if you're supposed to talk this much in a week of my life, but now that this is happening, there's a lot of things going on inside me. So I think it's also important to talk about uncomfortable stuff. And honestly, I think it's not about the fact itself of losing a job. I mean, I've been in a similar kind of situation last year, not exact situation, but same outcome. And it's, you know, last year I was devastated. I was crying for 2 weeks. I was heartbroken. I had lots of doubts, you know, feeling like, oh, I'm not good enough, blah, blah, all of this. Now I don't have this because I know it has nothing to do with my performance. It was the first job where I was thriving, and they saw my work, my creativity, and me as a person, without thinking, without like giving me the feeling of not being good enough just because I have ADHD and a chronic disease. And I think that's in the corporate world, it's pretty rarely that people really give you the space to be yourself. It's just always lots of adjustments, trying to fit in and trying to give your best to hide all the other things that you're struggling with. And this time it wasn't. And I wasn't struggling so much with myself because this job was fitting pretty well into my life and for me. And also beside of the work that was pretty fun for me, just all the people and like going to the office. And you know, it's also like so many other things around the job, especially about the people, you know, the work environment, the people itself. Going, if I went to the office like knowing it's going to be a fun day, it's going to be a good day, not having a weird gut feeling because, you know, all these amazing people are there and it's just lots of fun. And just knowing right now I have to deal with accepting and letting it go, because I think if you leave a job, even if you loved it, you took the decision for whatever reasons and you have the control over it. But in this situation, I don't have the control over it, and the decisions have been made for me. And that is the thing that I'm struggling with, because I know I there's nothing that I can do and I just have to accept it. Yeah, so I mean, this happens to so many people out there, but everyone has a different experience and everyone deals with things in such a different way. So yeah, I just felt like sharing this, and you know, so yeah. But about today, I will get some groceries and then make myself lunch, and then I have some stuff to do, so I will take you with me. At this point, I'm filming from Instagram so I can save the videos because my storage is full. Anyway, I just came home from grocery shopping. Forgot to film, but what's there to film? And now make myself dinner. So, put on my little ring light. So, this looks pretty sad, but yeah, I'm eating rice with cottage cheese and fish, and yeah, a bit like seasoned butter. And I'm gonna watch something on my iPad. That's pretty it. One thing about me, I get the most random obsessions. Like, for example, in my entire life, I hated rockets, and then out of a sudden, I was eating it 3 times a week, which was actually like a ton amount of rockets. That is actually not good anymore. And currently I have an obsession with tiramisu. And also another thing about me, it's tea time. It's always tea time for me, actually. Ugh. Yeah. So my favorite tea is rooibos tea. And even in summer, I have 4 or 5 cups a day. It's just my thing. I'm not the girl next door, hanging hopes out to dry. That not to buy. And
next door. I'm not your perfect world, but I promise I'll be there if you need to talk. But I dig my grave whenever I'm sad. Isolate and like maniac. Do my best to avoid, no. Do my best to avoid going insane about the fact that I want you so bad. I'm sending postcards your way. I wanna get to know you. I wanna get to know you. It would be such a shame if I were past on crossways. I wanna get to know you.
Good morning, folks. It's Sunday, the last day of my weekend alive. Yeah, I just had breakfast, totally forgot to film, but it was nothing crazy. For the past weeks, I ate the same thing that I showed you already, a banana with yogurt and cereals. And now at home, I have more like the crunchy, healthy ones, so yeah. And yeah, I need to get ready now because I have to pick up my packages and then I will visit my dad because he came back yesterday evening from vacation. Let's see how much I can film then.
Midnight call from you. Oh, that's nothing new. But why do you just think about me out in the woods? Do the stars remind you about the way you made me die? Does the darkness remind you?
So I guess now we're here, starting all over again. And honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do now, but I will figure that out. All I do know is I want to make music.
I wake up on the grass.